with Channel 12. And we're talking about really a cultural resource. WHYY is a cultural gold mine here in the Delaware Valley. Think of how many times you've seen plays, operas, music, dance on this, your public television station. And think about what you'd do without that resource. You use Channel 12. Now's the time to help pay for it. Now's the time to contribute something to your station so that we can continue bringing you the cultural events you've asked for. So call us now at the toll-free number, 1-800-225-1234, and make your pledge of support. You know, one of the things we often think about is that everybody likes to park their car in front of the parking meter that really has some time left on it. I like to do that myself. Same thing with public television viewers. 11 out of 12 of you who watch Channel 12 think you found a meter with some time left. But you're not cheating a traffic meter when you take a free ride on Channel 12. Actually, you're cheating yourself out of more fine television programming. The thing to do is to pick up the phone, stop cheating on the meter, and make us a call at 1-800-225-1234. I think you'll appreciate what you find when you become an investor in Channel 12, and you'll enjoy it. You know, the dream of a television system belonging to the public is one we're still building on.
We've said many times how you are the important part in this partnership. You make it happen. It is, after all, called public television. And you are the public in public TV. It's as simple as that. It's called the Public Broadcasting Service because you are the public that makes it work. It's called public broadcasting because it's your broadcasting system. Please show that you care about your system by calling 1-800-225-1234. This is your channel, and only if you call now will we know the kind of programming that you like. Your call is a vote as well as a contribution. We tally up when these funds come in, and we say, hey, this is a program that people really like. Maybe we should do more of those. Please, call now with your pledge at 1-800-225-1234. Let us know you care about programming of high quality in the Delaware Valley, and let us know what kind of programs you like. John?
Well, Robert, let me recap briefly the premiums we're offering right now. I'm carrying here the carry-all tote from WHYY in black and white, yours for a $60 membership in Channel 12. This is a sturdy canvas bag. It's great for carrying around shopping items. Take it to the beach with you, put a radio in there. It's a terrific item, yours for a $60 pledge. Now, also for $100, we have the Channel 12 WHYY black and white oversized umbrella. This is with a spring clasp for easy opening. It's perfect when we're coming into the rainy season. A nice gift for someone. It's yours for a $100 membership in Channel 12. And those are the two special premiums we're offering right now. We also have other premiums. You can see a list of them. When you phone in your pledge, you'll get a catalog in the mail that lists all the items that you might get by becoming a member of Channel 12. But again, the most important reason to become a member is not premiums, it's programming. The programming is the premium on Channel 12. Call us now at 1-800-225-1234. Let us know that you think Channel 12 is TV worth paying for. And thanks.
Bringing you the very best in television, this is Channel 12, serving the tri-state area.
The best of Live from the Grand Ole Opry is brought to you by this and other public television stations.
Hello, I'm David Osborne. I'm here with Fran McElroy, and we invite you to join us in building an institution in the Delaware Valley. The institution, of course, is Channel 12. Call us right now at 1-800-225-1234. As a premium for joining us. Here is the Winter Tour Culinary Collection, a $100 premium for joining Channel 12. In addition, we have another premium that Fran will tell you a little about more in the future. It is this panda. This is the baby panda. There is a mother panda that goes along with it. The number is 1-800-225-1234, and we urge you to call us right now to become a part of Channel 12, public television in the Delaware Valley. It is TV worth watching. Now remember, you can charge your pledges to a credit card. A credit card benefits you and it benefits us. It benefits us because we get the money faster. It benefits you because you can take your time to pay for it. You can pay for it in a month or you can pay for it in more than a month. Please call us now at 1-800-225-1234. Where would you go if there weren't a Channel 12? We really think that we bring you television that makes a difference. We know that over the course of the years, the kind of television that we have experimented with on public television has been imitated by commercial television all over. McNeil Lehrer was imitated by Nightline. A number of other programs, the children's programs that we have done have been imitated. We have been a forerunner in television, and we urge you to help us continue to do that. We do it because of you, and these wonderful people behind me are here to answer your phone calls, so call us right now at 1-800-225-1234. I want to tell you a little bit more about the premiums, and to do that, here is Fran McElroy.
Thank you, David. First, I'd like to tell you about the Winter Tour Culinary Cookbook for a pledge of $100. This is a fabulous cookbook, chock full of wonderful recipes, some of which are actually from the Winter Tour Museum's collection, historic recipes, and it's just a delightful book. Also, it's wonderful photography showing some of the marvelous artifacts from this extraordinary museum just outside of Wilmington. Once again, that's for a pledge of $100. Now, I also have here this adorable little panda holding a baby. Now, a little bit ago, David showed you inside his coat pocket a little baby panda, and this is the baby panda's brother right here. And these two little fellows come for a pledge of $50, and they're really well worth having. I think you'd enjoy those, and your children or grandchildren will love them. So please consider becoming a member, and if you'd like to make a pledge in a little bit larger than the $30 membership fee, we'll send you some information about the premiums, and perhaps you might choose to acquire this little panda. So please become a member and call us at 1-800-225-1234. And remember that we appreciate having your contributions in any amount. We'd love you to become a member so that you can be part of our family and share in what we do here. That, of course, is for $30. But if that's a little steep for you, we'd love to have you become a member at any amount. So please call us once again at 1-800-225-1234. Now, you've been hearing a lot about television worth watching is television worth paying for during this membership drive, something we feel very strongly about. David and I both work in the programming department, and we feel strongly about the programs that we bring you and the programs that we want to produce here at WHYY. But we need your support to do it. We need funds. Production and programming is expensive. So please call us again at 1-800-225-1234. Once again, let me just run through those premiums, and that's the we have we've been talking about just a couple of the premiums, but I want to just remind you that we have lots and lots of them. So you might want to, when you make your call and you become a member, we'll send you information about them. You're seeing some of them on your screen right now. And you can, in the privacy of your home, choose what premium you might want. You might want to change your mind or perhaps contribute a little more, which we hope you might do. So please call us at 1-800-225-1234. And once again, I am holding this little baby panda with a miniature panda in its arms, and that's for a contribution of $50. And now we'll go back to David.
Thank you, Fran. Your investment of $30, $50, $100 or more makes you a member of Channel 12. If you can't afford that, please send in any amount that you can, because everything helps us if you can send it. Now, remember to charge it if you can, and remember that it's tax deductible. We try to make it as easy as we possibly can for you. Remember, one thing I want to do very, very, very sincerely is thank the 115,000 to 120,000 members of Channel 12 that there are in the Delaware Valley. It is those 115,000 to 120,000 people who make the programming that we give you possible. They represent 60% of our budget. They provide us with the wherewithal to buy the programs and to make the programs, which we've been doing. You know, since the December Pledge Week, we have done an awful lot. We've done a hotline with Mayor Good. We have done a program that looks forward to the political, scientific, and cultural things that are going to be happening in the Delaware Valley all year. We have inaugurated Spotlight, which is about a half-hour a week of programs, again, about the cultural, the scientific, and the political things that are going to be going on in the Delaware Valley. This is a program that Fran McElroy, in fact, is producing and coordinating, and it is our way of bringing to you the vast richness of this community. It is just an extraordinary community. I couldn't be happier being here and working at Channel 12 and working with the terrific people here. And it's the 120,000 people who've made that possible. How do you thank them? You thank them by calling 1-800-225-1234 and becoming a member of Channel 12 along with them. Let me tell you a little bit about our goal for this membership drive. We have a goal of $650,000. That is slightly more than we had in December, and we can make it. We can make it long before the end of the drive, and if we do, then we will start to build up what we're calling a day bank. For every $50,000 over our goal of $650,000, we'll start knocking off days in August or December. Our hope is eventually to drop from having 3 full pledge periods a year to 2. We may not do that in 1984. It may take us until 1985 to accomplish that goal, but that is our goal. But every dollar we get in excess of our goal of $650,000 in March will go towards that, towards knocking off pledges later on in the year. We have a fixed amount of money that we need, and we need you to help us achieve that. As soon as we achieve it, we will stop, and that's for the year. And that's why I say we're trying to get a leg up on it for the year. We're going to go through March 18th, and as much money as we make over the $650,000 will start coming off days later on in the year. So please give us a call, 1-800-225-1234, because your pledge to Channel 12 is a guarantee to you of another year of quality programming.
Join us is right. You've just been watching a recap of the wonderful science programming. This little fella will remind you of the science programming we have also. It's a panda bear with a little baby panda right here, and they're available as our way of saying thank you for a pledge of $50. We regularly offer premiums for contributions of more than $30, and we're grateful for any contribution, but we do like to tell you about these little things that are just a little extra incentive, our way of saying thank you for your contributions. And we have another one to tell you about, which is the Winter Tours Culinary Collection. It's a wonderful cookbook. It's for a pledge of $100. And David was saying a little bit ago that we are so lucky to live in this Delaware Valley where there's so many wonderful, wonderful cultural resources. The Winter Tour Museum is one of the major ones. And this cookbook will remind you of it, and it'll also remind you of Channel 12's programming, such as the Julia cooking shows and some of the other fine things we bring you all the time here on Channel 12. So please make a contribution, become a member, and share in this. Call us at 1-800-225-1234. Back to David.
Thank you. Remember that your investment in Channel 12 of $30, $50, $100 or more makes you a member of Channel 12 for an entire year. Call us now at 1-800-225-1234, because television worth watching is television worth paying for. Thank you.
Bringing you the very best in television, this is Channel 12, your station in the Delaware Valley.
Right now, we're going to head back to the stage of one of my favorites.
I'm Robert Altman, and I'm here with John Ford. I know that you're there because you believe that this is TV worth watching. I'm here to ask you to do something else. I'm here to ask you to prove that you also think that it's TV worth paying for. That's why we're here. We're here because we believe that this is television worth paying for. And the only way that you can pay for public television is by calling now with your pledge at 1-800-225-1234. This isn't like commercial television where you inadvertently pay every time you see a commercial. You pay in the price of the product you buy. The only way you can support public television is by calling now with your pledge, 1-800-225-1234. First of all, I'd like to thank everybody who has already pledged. We're well into our fundraiser now, and it's going quite well. All of our new members, all of our previous members who have renewed their support, thanks to you, you're the people that make public television possible. Those of you who haven't yet gotten to your phones to make your pledge, make now the moment. Make that call at 1-800-225-1234 and show that you think that public television makes a difference in your life. If everybody gave just our basic membership $30 a year, we'd have more than enough money to run the station for a year. We wouldn't need to be on the air with this fundraiser that we're on the air with now. So please, call now with your pledge. Right now, only 1 out of 11 people who watch public television, who think that this is TV worth watching, also think that it's TV worth paying for. I know that many more of you do, and I'm urging you now to make that call at 1-800-225-1234. $30 is our basic membership. There's an array of premiums if you'd like to give more than that. If you'd like to give any amount, though, we're grateful. A pledge of $15 if you're a student or a senior citizen will make you a member and give you the selector, our program guide, for a year. Any amount makes a difference. 60% of our support comes from you, so call now with your pledge. 1-800-225-1234. John?
Well, you know, the most important premium we have is programming, and that's what you get when you make an investment in Channel 12. But we do have some special offers for you, and I'll get to them in just a minute. First, I'd like you to think of one thing, and that is think of a world without WHYY Channel 12. Think of a world without Sesame Street, without the McNeil-Lehrer News Hour, without Masterpiece Theater, Nova, no Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Think of television with very few, if any, plays, no ballet, no live performances. Think of what you can do to make sure that that doesn't happen. And that's call us right now at 1-800-225-1234 and pledge your support so that we can keep bringing you television programming that's distinctive. Now, I mentioned earlier that we have some special premiums to offer. I'll talk about them briefly. This is the Channel 12 Carry-All Tote. Right here, it's a black and white canvas bag, and it's yours for a $60 membership in Channel 12. There it is with the distinctive WHYY logo right there on the front, advertising your support for Channel 12, yours for a $60 membership. Now, we have another special offer, and that is the Channel 12 umbrella, and that's yours for a $100 membership. Now, with the rainy season coming up, this is the ideal thing to have in your collection of items. It's an oversized umbrella with a spring clasp for easy opening. It's made of black nylon with WHYY, again, in white script, advertising your support for your public television station. That's yours for a $100 membership in Channel 12. But the most important reason for becoming a member, and I have to return to this always because it is so important, is programming. The program you're watching right now would not be possible without you, without the members of Channel 12 who've said, I want Channel 12 to keep serving me. I want to support my public television station. It's really in your interest to call us now at 1-800-225-1234 and make a statement about fine television programming for you and your family. You really matter. You're our rating source. Cast your vote now for television programming that's distinctive. Robert?
Thank you, John. I hope some of the premiums that John has been mentioning to you will be an incentive to decide to make your pledge now at 1-800-225-1234. But if you can't afford $40 or $50, call now with your pledge at any level. Your pledge of support to us, at whatever level you can afford, is as important as the money yourself. It shows us that you care, that you want to be a part of the WHYY family. The business that we are in is the business of making television programs and presenting them to you. It's not the business of fundraising. We're on the air very, very rarely. The premiums are important, yes, but the real importance is knowing that you support public television, that you think that this is television worth watching and worth paying for. It makes us proud, John and I, to be a member of the staff of WHYY. It would make you proud to be a member. The kind of programming that you see here on Channel 12 you can't see anywhere else on television. You make it possible with your pledge at 1-800-225-1234. If this is the kind of programming you like, please call now with a pledge. Whatever the amount, be it $5, $50, or $500, your call is important. John?
Well, you know, think of what a public television resource we have here with Channel 12. And we're talking about really a cultural resource. WHYY is a cultural gold mine here in the Delaware Valley. Think of how many times you've seen plays, operas, music, dance on this, your public television station. And think about what you'd do without that resource. You use Channel 12. Now's the time to help pay for it. Now's the time to contribute something to your station so that we can continue bringing you the cultural events you've asked for. So call us now at the toll-free number, 1-800-225-1234, and make your pledge of support. You know, one of the things we often think about is that everybody likes to park their car in front of the parking meter that really has some time left on it. I like to do that myself. Same thing with public television viewers. 11 out of 12 of you who watch Channel 12 think you found a meter with some time left. But you're not cheating a traffic meter when you take a free ride on Channel 12. Actually, you're cheating yourself out of more fine television programming. The thing to do is to pick up the phone, stop cheating on the meter, and make us a call at 1-800-225-1234. I think you'll appreciate what you find when you become an investor in Channel 12, and you'll enjoy it. You know, the dream of a television system belonging to the public is one we're still building on.
We've said many times how you are the important part in this partnership. You make it happen. It is, after all, called public television. And you are the public in public TV. It's as simple as that. It's called the Public Broadcasting Service because you are the public that makes it work. It's called public broadcasting because it's your broadcasting system. Please show that you care about your system by calling 1-800-225-1234. This is your channel, and only if you call now will we know the kind of programming that you like. Your call is a vote as well as a contribution. We tally up when these funds come in, and we say, hey, this is a program that people really like. Maybe we should do more of those. Please, call now with your pledge at 1-800-225-1234. Let us know you care about programming of high quality in the Delaware Valley, and let us know what kind of programs you like. John?
Well, Robert, let me recap briefly the premiums we're offering right now. I'm carrying here the carry-all tote from WHYY in black and white. Yours for a $60 membership in Channel 12. This is a sturdy canvas bag. It's great for carrying around shopping items. Take it to the beach with you. Put a radio in there. It's a terrific item. Yours for a $60 pledge. Now, also for $100, we have the Channel 12 WHYY black and white oversized umbrella. This is with a spring clasp for easy opening. It's perfect when we're coming into the rainy season. A nice gift for someone. It's yours for a $100 membership in Channel 12. And those are the two special premiums we're offering right now. We also have other premiums. You can see a list of them when you phone in your pledge. You'll get a catalog in the mail that lists all the items that you might get by becoming a member of Channel 12. But again, the most important reason to become a member is not premiums, it's programming. The programming is the premium on Channel 12. Call us now at 1-800-225-1234. Let us know that you think Channel 12 is TV worth paying for. And thanks.
Bringing you the best in television, this is Channel 12, serving Greater Philadelphia and the entire Delaware Valley.
If you're a history buff, you'll recognize this as the first home of the Grand Ole Opry.
Oh, here we are, Channel 12. Call us right now, please, at 215-923-1234. We are surrounded here by people from the Channel 12 staff. We're experimenting this afternoon. We're going live. We're coming to you live from our studios on Independence Mall. And I am surrounded here by wonderful people from the staff of Channel 12. Please give us a call at 215-923-1234. Or if you prefer, of course, you can call toll-free at 1-800-225-1234. Funny thing is going on in our country. There's the first call. Let's get some more calls here. There are 15 or 20 people here waiting for you all to call. So give us a call, 215-923-1234. Saying there's a funny thing going on in the country with the primaries, with country music itself, and we really think that a big change is taking place. And what I wanted to tell you is that we are here to witness that and to be a part of it. Channel 12 will be here throughout the election year trying to demonstrate what is going on and what the different changes are throughout this year, whether it's Gary Hart or Walter Mondale, how the election will go with the president. All of that will be documented and looked at in some depth on Channel 12 throughout the year. Country music has come out of nowhere to become, it's not come out of nowhere, that's an unfair statement, but it has absolutely taken over the music in this country in the last 3, 5, 8 years. We did the Grand Ole Opry live from the Grand Ole Opry for several years. Then they went commercial with that. It was the kind of thing where we started something. It's just another example of where we started something that went commercial later on. There are a couple of premiums I want to talk to you about right here. Many of you have seen the wonderful Panda Bear. It is a $50 premium. It has not only the mama bear, but the baby bear too, which you can take out and do any number of things with. It's a $50 premium for the Panda Bear. Also, the Channel 12 mugs. The two mugs, they are made in England. They're 3.5 inches tall. You can put just any hot or cold beverage in them. It's a $60 pledge for the two mugs. Give us a call right now, 923-1234, the Panda Bear or the mugs, or any of the other premiums that you've seen during the course of our Pledge Festival right here. The operators know what the premiums are, so if you remember something else that you like, throw that in too. You'll be seeing some of them on the screen as we're talking. Remember also that everybody who becomes a member of Channel 12 gets the Selector magazine. The Selector magazine is a weekly, monthly magazine that talks about all of our programming and tells you what's coming up. It also gives you detailed listings of 91 FM, our sister radio station, with whom we do simulcasts and with whom we try to do as much work as we possibly can. So give us a call. The phones are ringing, 923-1234. As I said, this is a kind of experiment here this afternoon. We are looking to see whether it makes sense for us, an experiment in two ways, whether it makes sense for us to be here live in the studio, asking you to give us a call to support public television. Also, we're giving you an entire afternoon of country music. Now, I got to tell you what you already know, which is there's not an awful lot of country music on Channel 12. That's there for two reasons. One, the commercial television stations do a certain amount of country music, but the other reason is that we've never had a lot of support for it from the viewers of Channel 12. So that's the other half of this experiment. Is there enough reason to have country music here? Is there enough reason is there the support for it? And you can tell us that there's support for it by calling us, 215-923-1234. That's the kind of support that we would like you to give us. So try to give us that call right now. Let me tell you a little bit about some of the other kinds of programs we do here. We do an awful lot of movies that you can't find anyplace else. There are John Wayne movies, a couple of John Wayne movies coming up later on in the year. Stagecoach and Angel and the Bad Man, for example, are just two of them. We're doing To Hell and Back with the Audie Murphy picture, To Hell and Back. There are a number of things But as I was talking earlier, and I'll get back to some of those movies in a minute, as I was talking earlier, public television is really responsible to only one sponsor, and it's you, its viewers and members. We are you, and we do listen to you, and this is the purpose. This is one of the half of the purpose of a pledge drive. Clearly, the main purpose of a pledge drive is to raise money to support the programs that we have on Channel 12. But the other purpose is to listen to you, is to get feedback from you. It is the most direct kind of feedback we get. We try to build a number of different feedback mechanisms into our programming. Call us now, 215-923-1234, or use the toll-free number of 1-800-225-1234. For example, in this month's issue of The Selector, we have a questionnaire, and we've gotten back well over 1,000 answers to that questionnaire already, and those are being tabulated, and we will use the information from those questionnaires to continue to build and to bring you the kinds of programs we think you want. Remember these premiums, the two pandas, Mama and Baby Panda for a $50 pledge, and the two mugs for a $60 pledge. These can be done on $5 a month, by the way, if you prefer that way. Call us at 1-800-225-1234 if the 215 line is busy. The 215 line, you'll get right through here to the studio where we have Channel 12 people who work for Channel 12 who volunteered their Saturday to come in and help collect your pledges. Please call us, 215-923-1234. As I was saying, we do listen to you. We are you, and we try to develop a number of different kinds of ways of getting feedback from you. The questionnaire is just another one. We get letters, we get cards, we get phone calls every day, and we try to respond to them as fast as we can and as accurately as we can. Sometimes we get requests that we can't honor. Sometimes they're because we simply don't have enough money. For example, the movies. I've talked about a number of the movies that we've done. There are a lot of people write us, giving us lists of movie titles that they'd like to see. Some of those we can find. Others of them are simply much too expensive, and we just cannot do it. But we do try to do a variety of things. And, for example, if you're an Everly Brothers fan, you're going to want to watch their concert that's coming up Tuesday night at 9 o'clock.
The Everly Brothers began as two kids from Tennessee with a gift for picking and singing. Tune in and see how they influenced an entire generation of musicians.
I can't even begin to say how much we revered these guys. To say that we loved them, it just isn't enough.
They were themselves. They didn't copy anyone.
The Everly Brothers, Rock and Roll Odyssey.
There'll be a record that we're going to be offering of the Everly Brothers. I'll tell you about that in the next break. So call us now, 215-923-1234. It's, as I was saying, another way of our getting feedback from you on what kinds of programs you like. I was talking about the movies, that was right. Sometimes we simply cannot afford a movie. It is the price tag is just simply too high, and we have to say, I'm real sorry. We can't get that. We wish we had enough money to do it. And as soon as everybody in the Delaware Valley does what you're doing now, which is calling us up and pledging your support, then we'll be able to get those movies. In the meantime, we have to go with what we've got. And we think we bring in a terrific variety of movies and programs in general. The programs overall is the greatest variety that we've ever had. You know, talk about cable television. Just one thing quickly before we run out of time. When you subscribe to cable television, none of that money comes to public television. It all goes to the cable company, and they need it to operate. But none of that money comes to Channel 12. So when you send in your monthly statement, $20, $30, $40, none of that comes to us. We're asking you for $30, $50, $100, whatever you can afford to continue to let us bring you the kinds of programming you're getting here. So if you think that television worth watching, or we think that television worth watching is television worth paying for, and we hope that you agree and call us right now. Thanks.
Bringing you the very best in television, this is Channel 12, serving the tri-state area.
Presentation of this program was made possible by public television stations.
Hi, I'm Willie Nelson, and tonight we're going to turn back the clock and relive some classic performances.
Those two people you just saw were Kathy McCann and Bill Weber. Bill Weber is the Vice President of Engineering, and Kathy McCann works with him. There are 4 Vice Presidents in this room right now, plus a whole bunch of other people from Channel 12, where we show the inside workings of the body. They're wonderful mugs for...
Best in television, this is Channel 12, your station in the Delaware Valley.
Well, all of them here are either to a magazine, provide Up It Goes. That's by asking you, Red Bergman, and be what we, and we're trying to get up so that we're up at the national average. We're a little bit more.
Bringing you the best in television, this is Channel 12, serving Greater Philadelphia and the entire Delaware Valley.
It's time for more country memories.